What is up, Affected, and welcome to the Nerdy Effect. It is special edition Halloween. Hopefully you guys are doing great, having a fun time out there in the real world. And today is Wednesday, and we do Comic Talk on Wednesday. Comic Vault, getting deep down inside, shaking his damn head. Well, see, chicken, if I can find a bald skin cap, I would cosplay as you. But I just have not got a chance to do that yet. But it's coming. It's coming. Just got to get me a stained t-shirt and a leaky roof, and I got myself a damned old sea chicken ready to go. Hey, I know that guy. Do you, Fizz? Well, he eats a lot of mustache hair, from what I've learned. There we go. That's a little better. That's a little better. Anyway, good to see everybody up in here, and we got a whole box of comics to talk about today. My life goal would be to get through these, but I already know straight up that's probably not going to happen. So, Spider-Girl, cool. So we're going to take a trip down Marvel Lane for a little bit, if you guys would like to settle down and all that stuff. You know, sit back in your seat. Fizz Kid, how are you and Boodka doing? This is Spider-Girl, the daughter of Spider-Man. This is issue number 98. 98! I don't have all 98 of these, not by any means, but I did enjoy reading this series. I think I picked it up somewhere around issue 50, because that's when it came out. And I actually enjoyed what they were doing with it. It was kind of cool. I had no qualms about Spider-Girl. Whoa! Princess Nikki loves you. Appreciate that very much, Princess Nikki. And I love you back for that follow. Hello! I remember a year ago when you thought you'd do this till Xmas. What are you talking about, Fizz? There is Spider-Girl number 99. You got Spider-Girl versus the Hobgoblin. Pretty damn cool. Hello, heroes. Howdy. What's going on, Red Walrus? Good to see you, buddy. We are okay. Stressed, but okay. Hospital again today. Today as in Thursday. But good to see you guys. And then we have issue 100 of Spider-Girl. And like I said, I enjoyed this series. I thought it was a pretty damn good read. And I think that 100 is when I stopped. And I think it also stopped at issue 100. I think this was the grand finale for it. But I don't remember. It's been like a decade since I've read it. So don't quote me. But yeah, pretty cool. It's nearly a full year since you started doing comic streams. No, it's not. I'm at work, but YOLO, howdy, Walrus. Medieval Jax with the tearaway heart, yes, because she rips the heart out of everybody. Howdy, Dano. Jax, how's work going today? How is work in the real home front? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's not, Fizz. Trust me, I host the show. You show up whenever you feel like it. Would you really like to go toe-to-toe with the man behind the camera? I talk to myself. Now, here's a series that I only picked up because it tied into Amazing Spider-Man. It's the only reason I picked it up. And I only picked it up for like 8 issues, and I was going to try to sell it after a while. I wanted to sell it. So I took it back to a comic book shop. This is years ago. This is like 10 years ago. I took it back to a comic shop, and the guy says, yeah, we don't want these. And I go, what do you mean don't want them? They're comic books. They're readable. You know, they're in pretty good condition. He goes, yeah, I would offer you like 10 cents for all 8 of them. I go, yeah, I'll just freaking keep it. Oh, what's going on, Twisted? How you doing, man? Where's the cake? I was told there would be cake. Boodka! Boodka is awake and vibrant and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Colonel Sanders. No, that's Friday. Oops. Hey again, Twisted. Oh, Shih Tzu. I thought it was December, November last year. No, it was like April, maybe? It may have been closer. I mean, it's this year, bro. You could, all right, tell you what, Fizz, since you're not doing anything except causing confrontation and taking me away from showing comic books, go to YouTube, go to my channel, and then scroll down to the Comic Vault Part 1 and tell me what date it is. Where's Vlad Spacers? Why am I lost? Anyway, Here's issue number 8 of Spider-Woman, and this is the lot that they would not even give me 10 cents for. It was like half a penny each issue. And like I said, I only collected it to like issue 8. It was an okay read. It really wasn't that good, which is why I stopped. I think it's more likely I'm just the wrong universe. That makes more sense. Number 7, Spider-Woman. This came out early 2000s, somewhere in there. Like I said, it was an okay. It was okay. Fook me, fook you. Number 6, Spider-Woman. Breaks out the hemp oil for lethal. That is not legal in this country. Get your ass in check. You want to have fun? Go to Canada. Fizz needs to use the second DeLorean to go see the episode. Damn! Red calling him out. Number 5. In the darkness lurks the Shadowcaster. Vlad Spacers is not on tonight. Number 4. Actually looks kind of hot in that one. I actually like that one. It has to be around April, as you haven't been in the cave for a year yet. No, I've been in the cave for longer than a year. Oh my God. It is a different universe in fucking Cornwall tonight. He's just messing with you. You should actually go check because Nerdy is wrong about a lot of crap. No, I'm not. Trust me. Hey, look, I'm in Oklahoma. This is another country. You calm the hell down. I'm just going to attach some extra nose to my head and up the voltage. It's the ladybirds, Fizz. They're attacking your mind. Why isn't it on? Number 3, Spider-Woman. This one looks actually pretty cool. This is before they changed the costume and the entire concept of how a story should be written. Ladybirds? Nerdy Jekyll. That's right, buddy. Woo! I keep eating this damn mustache. Yeah, like I said, on the Wednesday shows, we're doing a tribute to other streamers, and this was honestly a default. So, Princess Nikki loves you. Lol at Sea Chicken, yes. Dr. Nerdicle. I haven't actually seen any of the alleged invading ladybirds. Davy Pants! Weren't you streaming? This is issue number 2 of Spider-Woman. And this is the one that was still tying into the Amazing Spider-Man at the time. But pretty cool cover. It's a good looking cover. How you doing, Delvy Pants? How's your day? And then this is a variant issue of number 2. That's a kick-ass thing. King NorCal would be so pissed, but it looks really good. Let's see here. Hi, Dev Hugs. And then the illustrious issue number 1 of Spider-Woman, the spectacular issue. There can only be one, and they're going to battle it out. Pretty cool, though. Pretty cool. Devi Pants clicked. There you go. Oh, no. What is that? What is that? Hi, Dev. I hate this damn on-screen keyboard. When stream skips, it does letters when trying to type. Interesting. Back to the real question at hand. Where is Vlad? Vlad is off today. And the reason for it is because I'm freaking tired. And having to maintain a Vlad accent for an hour and maintain a story is just not going to happen. I tell you what, Lethal. I tell you what. If you are in any way displeased with this, you are more than welcome to get your camera set up and then do your own Vlad Spacers live. And at that point, we will all tune in and talk to you. But until that point, lay off! All right. Back to the comic book, because that is the title of the show today. Doing okay. Good to hear you, Delph. Well, you were streaming, right? You were streaming a game. This is Scroll Wars Spider-Girl 86. I think this is still part of Spider-Girl. It's just Scroll Wars. Vlad is beating some eggs. There you go. There you go. You being tired doesn't mean shit. I'm writing my government about this. Let me know how that goes. Yeah, we don't talk politics, but let me know how that goes. Hey, it's Dr. Jekyll, Nerdy Control. What's going on? Singing Gamer. Last night, I know you weren't a part of it because you were streaming, but Singing Gamer, your tag team won at the pay-per-view. So you 100% did what you said you were going to do. You walked in and you won. What are you? Are you naming comics? What's going on? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm just showing off part of the comic collection. Really, it's a way to keep track of what I have, rather than, and this is not the normal Nerdy Effect show. I'm paying tribute to an old school streamer friend of mine called Dr. Jekyll. He was called the Defective Head Meat Institute on YouTube. All Wednesday shows that are dedicated to comics, I'm dressing up like them because it's the month of Halloween. There's a lot of expose. Like, today is not the perfect day to tune in, but then again, no day in October is really a good day because it's not how things are normal. But yeah, I'm just showing off my comic book collection. We happen to be in the Marvel Spider-Girl universe right now, and it's a way for me to keep track of what I have. And we're just hanging out, talking to each other, and letting Lethal run this show, apparently. Spider-Girl, issue 87. Part of the Fantastic Five. Yeah, it's an alternate universe, so things are a little bit different in here. Hey, Chrissy. Yay, I'm a big wiener. Yes, you are. You ask him where Vlad is so we can get the real answer. There you go. There you go. May I have a mustache ride? My head meat needs bonking. I don't have a bonkable thing. I can hit you with a skidoo, though. Ooh, comics. NorCal, I just referenced you, man. Nerdy loves big wieners, and he's in Texas. That's a fact. All right, so Budka asked for a mustache ride, and I can't get close to the camera, so you're just going to have to, like, picture them really close. Oh, there you go. Skidoo. You got skidoo hammered. What's going on, King Norca? How's your day, man? Chat, so what next will happen to the Jizzatron? Will ring, and it's a Muppet. Hold on, mustache guy. Go with the script. There you go. Sup, NorCal. We've got Spider-Girl issue number 88. Lost in space. Wow, that was trippy. Good. Hopefully that fixed it. And then we've got 89. These are in complete solid order. The Girl Who Fell to Earth. Skidoo! There you go. But yeah, Princess, this is not the show to tune in the very first time. See? Hi! It comes right off. But yeah, this is just a tribute to a friend of mine who's also a streamer. And that's what we do on Wednesdays. And on Monday and Fridays, I'm doing this mashup of fast food restaurant mascots and classic Universal monsters. So it's definitely on the opposite end of the spectrum of normality. So yeah. I traded my Spider-Girl number 1. Regret it bad. Is Spider-Girl number 1 worth something? Then we've got number 50, Spider-Girl. Attack of the 50-foot Spider-Girl. And this right here is actually Peter Parker. That's Peter Parker and Mary Jane. And the reason he doesn't fight crime anymore is because he lost part of his leg. I have got to get some scissors and cut this part off. This is driving me nuts because I don't feel it, but I see it. And then we've got number 91, Spider-Girl. That's pretty cool. You show the other like dimensions of just Spider-Girls. Comic Vault 1, 5 months ago. Is it possible you started showing comics a year ago and I'm thinking about that? You know, since the day one of this show, I've probably always showed at least 1 or 2 comic books. So, yes, no, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what you want from me, Fizz. Her first appearance, I don't know, want it back. Do you remember what it was? Braid the stash. That's what I need. I need somebody to come and braid my mustache. Put that on Yelp. Number 92 of Spider-Girl. Apparently Magneto is still cool in this one. I'm not sure if that... Oh, that must be Kitty Pryde or Shadowcat. It's been so long since I've read these. Like, these are original to me. I was buying them as they were coming out. And I remember, I love the story. And I think it ended at issue 100, but don't quote me. Multiverse Fizz is obviously confused. Yes, Dr. Jizzle. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Too cocky. How you doing, my man? This one's pretty cool. This is badass right there. Cool. My name is Tukaki. Let's see here. Celtic Walks. Hi, this is my first time watching you. What do you do in your streams? What a fantastic question. All right, so currently I've started streaming every single day of the week. That is not my full-time job. I have a full-time job on top of that. This is what I do in less than bonus time. But we show off a lot of nerdy things. We have conversations that aren't exactly always nerdy. We talk about current events and hot topics and things like that. I do show off part of my collection each time, things that I pick up throughout the past couple weeks. We talk about the toys. We sometimes open them. We sometimes stuff them back there. Most of the time, that is done on Mondays and Fridays at 6 p.m. Central Time. It is roughly about 2 hours of just constant talking mayhem, and we talk about everything, really. And on Wednesdays, we do comics where I show off my comic book collection. So far, we're into 1,400 comics, and I've got about 6 more boxes to go, including this one. On Tuesday night and Wednesday night, and soon to be Thursday night, we do a wrestling game. It's 2K18 and 2K19, where we take people from the chat, we create an avatar that is in their likeness, and then they wrestle each other, and we all have a good old fun time. So Wednesday right now is comic book, and sometimes it is a scripted show, which is what Lethal was bitching about. It's a scripted show where you have different characters, and they talk, and that usually is every other week, but I'm really tired and lazy right now because of the influx of October. And right now we're just doing comics. I was doing some ASMR stuff on Thursday nights, but I'm kind of niching it right now just for the fact of I'm building the new characters for 2K19. Celtic! Appreciate that. That is Moneymaker254. And then on Saturdays, we're doing game streams. Sometimes it's music. And then Sundays, we're doing character building. But I'm always on. We're playing games and having fun. You know, Fortnite, all that stuff. What, you know, all the kids are playing. Sorry, I got on a tangent there. Ha! Nailed it. Tusk. There you go. I want Dr. English Beauty. Thank you so much. I want Dr. Iracle to tan my hide. Damn. English Beauty, thank you so much for that host, and thank you so much for gracing us with your royal presence. Seems interesting. I'm going to watch. I'm going to try to entertain you. Tonight is just like comic book and randomness, so I don't really have a topic. I do have Harley Quinn, if necessary, or something else. Oh, I can't get up because I'm not wearing pants. On my lunch break at work, perfect timing. Sweet. How's the weather? They canceled the best Marvel show on Netflix, Iron Fist. I do not agree, but that is how Sea Chicken is. If anybody is new to the show, Sea Chicken will always hate what you love and love what you hate. It is strictly dickly how it's done. It doesn't matter what it is. If 99.9% of the world says, that is awesome, Sea Chicken is just, and you're just looking at him like, just get on board, bro. It doesn't work. Just prepare your anger and direct it towards the beard and leaky roof. What's going on, Tandis? Stop rolling, princess. Where's the topic? Can I have one? Topic. Stop eating my topics. Number 94 of Spider-Girl. And it's not always Marvel Comics. It's random. One reason why I'm showing this, and that's why we're on part 23, is because it's so vast and so random that I don't know what I have, so I'm actually organizing as I go. Oh, and let me explain the costume as well. So on my Wednesday shows that are actually comic book shows, I'm dressing up like streamers that are also my friends. We've done Listwits, we've done Moneymaker, and tonight we're doing Dr. Jekyll. He was a streamer on YouTube. So that's that. Hence this. And on my Monday and Friday shows, I'm doing a character mashup of fast food mascots and classic Universal monsters. So far, we've done the Mummy and Jack in the Box, and then we've done Wendy's and a zombie. Juba the dooba. Weather is uneventful, but turning colder for parts of the U.S. next week. Thank you for the heads up. Iron Fist was getting dry. Iron Fist was dry every single time this dude was like, you don't want to mess with me. I'm the immortal Iron Fist. You can't stop me. And then he'd get his ass kicked. And he's like, but I must defend Kung Lung. But you failed. But I must. Please, help thou do Iron Fist things. I bored myself with that. Do you watch the Arrowverse, and are you going to watch the crossover? You're talking about where they swap, where Arrow becomes the Flash? Hell yes. The opposite, Sea Chicken. There you go. Good to see you, Tandis. Are you working right now, man? I think I may be the opposite Sea Chicken. Hey, Dan, hugs back. Stop hugging Dan. You already know that. You get one hug per turn. Thou? Lol. It just got good. They can't stop it now. Yes, they can. No, DMK. Iron Fist just got good with season 2. Watch it. You'll see. So hard being a millionaire, poor Danny Bland. Damn! Damn, Chris. All right, moving on. Number 95 of Spider-Girl, Danny Bland. I was not expecting that. That was awesome. The mustache is going nowhere. Thank you. Oh wow, I made myself dizzy. I'm seeing spots. Number 96 of Spider-Girl. I like how they have a Scarlet Spider-Girl in there too. It's pretty cool. Damn, I wasted my hug on Dan. It's never a wasted hug on Dan. And then we got number 97 of Spider-Girl. Here comes Hoob Gooblin. Hoob Gooblin. But Celtic Walks and Princess, I appreciate the hell out of you guys for those follows. I really do. You can pretty much always catch a Nerdy Effect on at any point in time. So if you can't tune in every time, it's fine. I do run by a schedule, which like it was foreign on YouTube, but it seems normal practice here on Twitch. They should just do Heroes for Hire to replace Iron Fist. You're right. I mean, most of the characters from Heroes for Hire, the comic book, are in the Netflix series anyway. So I agree with you, and they'll probably try something like that. And it's not the last of Iron Fist. Don't think you're not going to see him anymore. He just doesn't have his own series that's going nowhere. I'm waiting for Punisher Season 2. Haven't got as far as Luke Cage Season 2, Episode 2 yet. Never mind. Iron Fist Season 2. More freaking Daredevil. Oh, yeah. It's harder to be a billionaire. Ooh. I agree, Dan. Awesome. Wasn't it wasted? There you go. Yo, good Dr. Nerdy, change throw. I did not prepare change to throw at me, but I appreciate that. You do hashtag change and I'll duck. Dan with the J-Dub. Then we've got issue number 258 of the Fantastic Four. Love this cover, man. Anything with Doctor Doom on it is always a number one. Doctor Doom is amazing and awesome. Let's see here. Thanks for keeping me company on my night shift, guys. Very quiet in the office. Woo! Was that like a Ric Flair woo? Or was that just like a sit back and woo? Which one was it? Mustache Ride. We already gave your one and only Mustache Ride tonight to Budka because she asked. What's your YouTube channel? Because I will subscribe. The only reason I would say subscribe to the YouTube is because that's where I archive my stuff. But I archive it as well on Twitch too. But I am across the board the Nerdy Effect. Doesn't matter. It's Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. It's all the same thing. The Nerdy Effect cross-branded. Let's see here. But they did say Iron Fist would be on Disney's new streaming service. Interesting. Hashtag change. Shit. I ducked. That was more of a Zack Ryder woo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know. We agree. What sorcery is this? I don't know, King. You know, never mind. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. Ouch! There you go. I was supposed to be a spooky woo. So we were all wrong. Like, I was Ric Flair, he was Zack Ryder, and you were like, number 257 of the Fantastic Four with some Galactus and Ghost Rider spin. How cool is that? That's an awesome cover right there. Number 256 of the Fantastic Four. I'm not sure who that guy is. He looks very mystical, magical. But yeah, that's a pretty cool cover too. Oh man, this one's not in a bagged and tagged. 255. How did this get through? Ooh, nice cover. I hear a spooky emote, English Beauty. There you go. There you go. Annulus. Oh, that was the bad guy? Okay. I had no idea. And then we've got 250 of the Fantastic Four. Pretty cool. I like how you've got the X-Men over here, the Avengers over there, and then the Galactic guys coming into. That's a pretty cool cover. There's a lot going on. Don't be shaking your head. I'm serious, bro. Listen, I ain't got time for no freaking Fantastic Four. Thanks, LED. Scary big office. Are you all alone in your scary office? Are the lights flickering behind you? Is the night fog rolling in? Do you feel the hairs on the back of your neck standing up? Is there a cold chill wafting over the cubicles? That was a gargle. Ghost Rider was awesome. The Flash movie coming 2021. Shaking my head. We know. Hee hee. Then we've got Fantastic Four. This is from the new thing. This is number 11, and I always love it when the heroes are down. It's just what I truly like on a comic book cover. When it looks like there is no hope in sight. And right there you can tell, of course. There we go. I love it when the camera works with me. Oh, scary. I tried to take a photo of my face to put on my guy in 2018. It didn't fit. Yeah, I don't know why they came up with that. It never works out how you want. It would be scary if you were not wearing a mustache that moves tickle when you talk. Sue Storm is your crush, really. I never would have picked that. I would have thought you'd have been more of a Red Sonja kind of guy. My favorite Marvel character who hasn't appeared in the Marvel Universe. What? Oh, you're talking about... what's his face? You're talking about Sue Storm. Fizz, the faces never fit. That's true. Here we go. Number 382 of not the Fantastic Four, but the Fantastic 3. You're talking about a little Sue Storm crush? There you go. There's the outfit that made King NorCal a man. Oh, now it's not going to zoom in. Appreciate that. Thank you, camera. Logitech. There we go. All right, now slowly back it out. Keep the zoom. Keep the zoom. There we go. You guys get the shit. Oh! V-Twin. Appreciate that, buddy. Good to see you, man. But yeah, that right there. King NorCal was just a little lad. I mean, a small lad. He had a tiny little crown. He had a little bitty scepter. He always had a goatee. King NorCal was born with a goatee. He comes skipping down the comic book aisle. No, Daddy, I would like to get a comic book. My favourite comic book character is Sue Storm because she goes invisible. And I would like to go invisible too, Daddy. And then, of course, his dad took him over to the comic book section. He's like, oh no, okay, I don't need this one. I don't need this one. I don't need this one. Ow! Look, Daddy! It's Sue Storm! He's still small! Damn! Red Sonja too, there you go. Wee lad! Big scepter, there you go. Hey, it's me, Dr. Jekyll. What's going on, man? Sounds like Monty Python. What the hell is it? It's, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, the time is now 8:15, and the penguin on top of your television will explode. How do you know it's going to do that? Tuna the Ogre. Fantastic Four, number 389. Hanging out with Namor and apparently Ant-Man. Whatever. Pretty cool cover, though. I like that. Hugs the Spicy Jekyll. I'm hella broken. You're hella broken because you pictured little NorCal skipping. Meanwhile, if you guys don't know that, when NorCal drinks beer and eats lots of hamburgers, he still skips. Hello, good doctor. Are you talking to me or are you talking... Okay, I got you. This is issue number 2 of The Infinity War, Conquer and Divide. Or Divide and Conquer. Now, that's badass. That is a kick-ass cover. There's so much going on. And I'm pretty sure this is a front and back. We will open it and check. You can just do hashtag hi Jekyll. Cover all your bases. Does the back open again? No. Okay, so it's just a 3-panel. Check that out. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that. Wow. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Exactly. I picture King skipping. Wait, if Jekyll's over here in chat, who's this guy on the left? Nailed it. Nailed this cosplay. You can't beat it. Mr. Walrus, Toucan Sam, whatever. Don't listen to my heeds and warnings making your stuff easy. Plop. And then we have Mutant X, number 1. First issue of Mutant X, and you know this is a super valuable comic. The tens of 20s of cents that this thing is worth. Let's see, the cover price was $2.99, and I guarantee this is not worth it. Not even worth it. Where's my mustache ride, mofo? We only do one mustache ride per Dr. Jekyll cosplay. And we already gave it to Budka because Budka demanded a mustache ride. And when Budka asks, you can't say no. I still got that thing in my head. Shaking my head. I shall smite thee one day, peasant. Okay, I'll tell you what, King NorCal. You want to smite me? Cosplay as me. Calling you out, bro. I still got that thought in my head about the, you know what? All that stuff sounds scary in my office, but the mustache twicking back and forth just made me laugh. So yeah, it doesn't matter what the voice is. It's the visual effect that matters. All right. Doing pretty good. Nothing going wrong. Then we have apparently Mutant X Annual 1999. 1999. A lot going on there. A little bit more of King NorCal coming to fruition as a man. The Goblin Queen strikes. Who would be the Goblin Queen? I have no idea who that is. I don't know who the Goblin Queen is. King NorCal does. King NorCal always remembers. Mutant X #2 and the Fantastic Four versus the Fantastic Four. Hell yeah. Yes, I got the whip out and punished all who don't follow my commands. Hey, is she married to the Goblin King? Oh, yeah, she's married to Jareth. I know here. Long story. What? I knew her. Long story. Ooh, whippings. So you buy all these comics each week? Oh, hell no. But I did. What? Unless I say otherwise, and usually it's at the beginning, I show what I purchased this week. These are what is just in the collection in the back. Like, I would purchase them. I would either show them on the show or read them and then put them in a box. But now, since there's so damn many, I don't know what I have. So when I'm going through the boxes and stuff, like at the comic shop, I don't know, hey, I might have issue #2 of Mutant X. But I don't know. So I'm doing this to show and also keep track. I'm logging it into an app. I'm keeping track of what I have so that way I know. Plus, it's easy show content. So hopefully it's easy show content. But yeah, there we go. #2. No, I don't buy all these each week. No. Yo, good Dr. LED. There's something down Jareth's pants. Hashtag there's something down. Yes, there is, Fizz, and it's growing. V-Twin knows how to swim. Very clever. #3, Mutant X. And what I truly like about it is it's so random. Like, yeah, we're kind of in the Marvel stretch of it now, but every once in a while we'll go through like comic book companies that don't exist, like Now Comics or Eclipse Comics, and those are the fun ones. Those are the real crazy ones. Change though to you, Dr. Jekyll. You got a hashtag change. We need a doc-to-doc stream, Jizzy versus Jekyll. Well, I mean, technically that kind of happened, but it was at the very end of the Nerdfest from last year. Run! All right, here we go. And then there's the Goblin Queen again, who's married to Jareth, apparently. What is that, #4? #4, and will Havoc surrender to her evil? Apparently Havoc is the one who's Mutant X. Interesting. Digital change throw! Ah! Did I get low enough? I see why Dr. Jekyll always kept the mustachio. Because, there you go. Do you have them in order? Guessing you bought them a long time ago then. No, there is no order to this at all. There is zero order. And part of me wanted to put these back in order when I was done. But keeping the place kind of clean so you can walk in here versus putting everything in order ended up being a task I didn't want to do. But at least I know DC are all in this box. Marvel are all in this box. Spider-Man are all in this box. And then like variant cover industries like Now and Eclipse and stuff like that are all in a big long box. So they're somewhat organized. Get down! Get down! Comic Anarchy. Hey, yo! What's going on, Night King? Good to see you, buddy. #5, Mutant X. A little bit more of that. Man Spider versus Brute. I don't know. Anyway. Welcome to Lethal's Anus, Too Cocky. Make sure you check out the gift shop. Wow, I totally forgot that was even a hashtag in here. #6, Mutant X. That's probably the last one that I got of that one. Plop. Now, here's a cool one. This is the Mighty Thor issue 475, and it's one of these J-Dub metal covers. Like, how cool is that one? I mean, Thor looks a little like a filtered Fabio. Like, I mean, he looks very filtered. He looks like a Snapchat app. But it's still a pretty, like, overall, it's still a really, really cool looking cover. I sure will, Nightbot. There you go. Ooh, the defunct are going in the long box. Yes, they are. Pillow, Budka. Have a fantastic evening. I hope you're feeling so much better. Have a great, wonderful day tomorrow. Keep your chin up. Stay positive. We're all thinking about you. 100%. I mean, seriously, like, hang on. We have a lot of fun in this show, but there is real world outside of it, and we've made some serious friendships over the years, and truly, from the bottom of my heart, I love both you, Fizz and Budka, and I'm sending nothing but good, solid, positive energy your way. So take care of each other, get some sleep. It's all going to work out. Don't worry. All right. Thor is resting bitch face. That's awesome. He looks like he had a face swap with Trump. Oh, I kind of see that. Get a room. Have to shoot, guys. Long ass day. Loves you. Yes, we do too. See here. Nice. And then we have a very interesting cover. And I think I already have a couple of these. This is why we're doing this, because I buy them every time I see them, trying to get the whole collection. So I have like 3 issue number 2s or something like that. Night Doc. But this is from Marvel Comics, Trouble, Part 3 of 5. And this was a very, very promiscuous series in Spider-Man's life. Mustache confusion! Yes, it happens. But you never know when the mustache confusion is gonna happen. So, King NorCal, would you like to tell the people what all this is about? Would you like to tell them what this is about? Because that is issue number 3. And then this is issue number 2. Oh yeah, she's sexy. She's promiscuous. She's very promiscuous. And I think that I think I have them all now, but I know I have both of those. Buka and I hear you, and we are moved and touched. I did not have touchies with Budka. Debauchery, basically. Yeah, you're right. Ruby says, wicked, kitty face. Made me cry, damn it. Don't be crying, Budka. Well, it's not really lesbians. It's more of like promiscuity. All right. Speaking of promiscuity, we have a issue number 1 of The Scarlet Witch. Here's another comic book that turned King NorCal into a man. No, Daddy. I'm so happy with the learning and maturity that I've got from Sue Storm. But I think all that has passed. Skip. Let's see here. All right, cool. The Son of Satan. I like it. Punisher Warzone. That's fantastic. Justice League Avengers. Oh, these are so good. Oh, Scarlet Witch. Yes. Oh, snap. We twinsies again. What? Maybe Dr. Jekyll coming back. That is Trouble. You know she's hiding. Is that supposed to be Theodore? Ooh, Wanda. Yes. Promiscuity is so basically lesbian. Yeah, okay. Aunt May was a wow. I got a Scarlet Witch. I got that Scarlet Witch one. You got that issue? That's awesome. Ooh, Wanda. I can't stop seeing a young king skipping now. It's true. It's all a real story though. I'm not making it up. I have video proof. No, Daddy. And he's got the goatee and everything. I think Chitara might have been one of my earliest crushes. Helps she was naked in episode 1. Well, speaking of naked, we've got issue number 17 of The Son of Satan. I picked this up because I found it interesting. I never read it. I just found that this was kind of cool. It's a bit older. I'm trying to remember if it has a year on the cover or not. I want to say it's 70s or 80s. But yeah. Issue number 17 of The Son of Satan. Satan. Nice. Gotta love. Damn. My phone was being dumb. It wouldn't allow me to type in. I had to log into PS4. It's all good, wicked, wicked kitty face. Those are the best. Yeah, I got my first 5 of Scarlet Witch. I think number 1 is still in the original jacket. Oh, yeah. So, little Nikki, Popeye's chicken is fucking awesome. Hi! There you go, Wicked Ruby. And then we've got number 28 of Punisher Warzone. This is a little bit of J-Dub influence. This is not a foil cover, but it just, I mean, everything just stands out on this cover. It's just a badass cover. Hi, Ruby! I'm not even standing up, Ruby. How do you know? How do you know? Love it. There you go. Alright, I kind of want to save these for last. Yeah, we'll save these for last. We'll end the show with these. I'm talking to myself. Do not mind. Listen, it's fine to talk to yourself. The problem is when yourself talks back. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Most comics over here back in the 70s, 80s were made on A4 size paper. What is A4 size? Anything Punisher is awesome. Anything Punish Right is awesome. What the fuck is that? Jekyll left the door open. Run! Dumb dog, run! Oh, cool. This is old school. This is me trying to keep track of my comics with my childish handwriting because it was so long ago when I was writing like this, and my writing has improved with age. But yeah, this is me trying to keep track of stuff back in the day. So, what's your oldest comic or rarest?
You want a fist stick? Well, I can feel it. The fist stick is coming. Fire!
Damn it, Singing Gamer. I appreciate the hell out of you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, buddy. Farewell dinner time. Oh, King Norcal is headed off to slay a boar and read more comic books. I went a little Sean Connery at the end of that. Sorry. What is your oldest comic? I know what you, or rarest. That's a good question. I don't know. It's interesting that you asked that just as this one pops up. I know that this one has some value to it, but man, I don't know. I know that I have the first appearance of Mary Jane in Amazing Spider-Man, and that's like issue 50 or something like that, 51, somewhere in that ballpark. And I have a couple of Hail Satin. I have a couple of like pretty like expensive issues. There's one that I was actually gifted last year. It's like a UK alternate cover of Amazing Spider-Man. There's a few things like that, but for the most part, I don't know. I wish that I had a solid answer for you. Just wanted some fish dick. Oh, that's the higher tier, sadly. Hail King Satin. Farewell, brother King NorCal. There you go. See, there's the fish stick right there. Tish never happened to the other fella, George. What? What? Tish never happened to the other fella, George Lesman. But you asked about value, and this is actually issue number 1 of 5 of the original Marvel Zombies. I actually bought this when it came out, and the only reason I actually picked it up is because it was Spider-Man. And I know that this does have some value. It's definitely well above cover price because I only paid $3 for it. But this is one of the higher ones. I do have the 300th issue of Amazing Spider-Man, which is the first appearance of Venom, and I know that that's like $300 to $400 comic, something like that. I have things like that, but for the most part, I don't know because I just buy crap. He's at Creepo Beach, Lethal. Jekyll, did you look into what I told you today? What? When George Lazenby was Bond, he actually had a line that went, "This never happened to the other fella." George Lazenby. George Lazenby was Bond? Aye, thank you. Just buy crap, Hoarder. Yes, I'm not lying, though. Like, I'll be out in the middle of, like, Target. I'll be out in the middle of nowhere, and I'll be like, that would be cool to show on stream. And I'll show you an example, right? I actually bought this yesterday. And this is a fireworks show. Okay? Okay, look. Grand finale light show. So you set up these cones, and then you use this little mechanism to light off your own light fireworks show. I don't need this. Why? I don't need this. But I thought, how cool would it be to have this on the show? This is not a necessity for life. You know, this is not a sustenance. Like, this is just goofy crap. But I couldn't help myself. Like, my credit card slid itself. So yeah, this is coming up. But not today. Today's comic book talk. Yeah, second Bond for the second Bond for one movie. Oh, he was the one movie dude. Okay, that makes sense then. See, okay, that's why it didn't ring any bells. I probably do have his movie somewhere in this collection. Let's see. On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Okay, all right. Use the light show right now. Do it. No. Are you gonna buy a Mega Millions ticket? Isn't everybody gonna buy a Mega Millions tickets? I mean, seriously. Almost said Mega Nasty ticket. I think it's up to like $300 million or $900 million. It's ridiculous. It's a stupid amount of money. Yes, it's a necessity. Dance break. We got Michael Myers to handle that. Secret Cervix. Yeah. True Jekyll cosplay would have fireworks inside. It's true, but I'm not prepared. I know that damn thing takes a lot of batteries. I don't have the battery, so you have to wait till Friday. It'll be ready on Friday. No, to do the light show. Jekyll will do the light show. And see, he seconded it. Settle down, Lethal. Yeah, and in that film, I, after thinking a bit, shot and said, "This never happened to the other fella," making a reference to Connery. Okay. Yeah. You see how you just toss that out there and hope that it's stuck to the wall? Mega Millions got me begging. This is horseshit. I'm unsubscribing. Well, you can resubscribe when we have Marvel Zombies versus the Army of Darkness. That's a pretty kick-ass cover, too. Another one that I bought just for the fact that the cover is so badass. Anytime you got Ash, it's always cool. Nope, not gonna waste my money on a lottery ticket. We know that, Sea Chicken. You're just banking on the fact that one of us might win and therefore gift you a new roof. Marvel Zombies versus Army of Darkness, issue number 2, with a little bit of Det Ace. Yeah. Sorry, I thought everyone knew these 60s references. No, my name is not Listwitz. Light show and dance break, please. Settle down, Allie. I'm not wearing pants, bro. Jekyll, start up a stream and do it. This imposter is making me sad. Yes, Jekyll. I double, triple dog dare you. All right. And start it with the blender. I do, Fizz Kid, somewhat. English, if you understand Fizz Kid, I pray for you. Fizz Kid, give us another one of your fantasteries. Marvel Zombies one-shot. Jekyll, please. That's a lot going on in this cover. Pretty cool. Yes, Dr. Jekyll. Blender is ready. Your blender is ready, sir. Mustache ride. Number 4 of 5, Marvel Zombies versus the Army of Darkness. I want another Fizzism. Fizz always makes perfect sense. See, I told everybody straight up today that freaking Sea Chicken is always against it. Multiverse Fizz is puzzled by Phantaseries. Jekyll is relaxing. Number 5 of 5, Marvel Zombies versus the Army of Darkness. You got a eyeball coming out of Wolverine's mouth. Really? I like this pop in the back right there of Ash, just kind of like, whoopsie. Okay, so here's actually issue number 2 of the Marvel Zombies that I'd showed with Spider-Man on the front. This is issue 2, and you've got Captain America and Iron Man and Thor, just all pieces. Yeah, it's just awesome cover. So cool. Well, something must be wrong. Jekyll doesn't relax. Why is there so many imposters? I quit. Should I start a new video series titled Multiverse Fizz Yes. Do that. Please do. Do it right now. Do it right now and talk to Dr. Jekyll. Wolverine got photobombed. Oh, we're going down a crazy path right here. I don't remember how many of these I have. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, there's not too many. And one of them is not even in this collection. This is issue number 1 of It Takes One to Kill One Blade. Now, this isn't the first Blade. This came out like in 2005, 2006, somewhere in there. And the only reason I picked it up is because freaking Spider-Man is a vampire in this. So, yeah. We'll chat tonight when I stream Dr. Jekyll. Will there be the real Jekyll? Who knows? Tune in. Gotta see this day right. Issue number 2, Blade, When Summons Doom. That's pretty cool. Blade actually has Dr. Doom's head ripped off. Plop. Number 3. He's carrying a leg. No, it's roses. It looked like a leg. We'll go with that. Pretty cool. Issue number 6 of Blade. Oh, you streaming later? Yes. Tonight is... Or are you talking to Lethal? Will there be cake? I actually do have some cake today. I'll tell you a quick story. Let me show you Blade number 6. Pretty cool. So there is this... I was actually working way away from home today, and there was this bakery that we go to anytime we're near there. And this bakery has amazing cakes and pies and cookies and like dessert type stuff, right? So you're looking through and you want to buy something since you walked in there. We ate a hell of a taco lunch. So you want to at least buy something while you're there, right? So I found this little bitty like a sorbet kind of thing. It had like cake and almonds and strawberries, and it was all in a jar, right? It was like $3, okay? So I'm like, okay, I'm going to buy something. I'm going to take it home. I'm going to eat it later while I'm sitting down, relaxing like Dr. Jekyll. And believe it or not, I checked out. It cost $4 for this, okay? And I was like, okay, put it in a bag. I'm going to eat it later. And then they say, would you like a free piece of chocolate cake? And I'm like... No, I'm stuffed full of tacos. And they go, but it's free. And I'm like, sure. So I took this giant ass piece of chocolate cake as well. And I haven't eaten it yet, which means tonight there will be cake. Mr. Rosenleg. There you go. There, Fizz Kid gets it. I don't think I have any Blade comics. That's a big leg. But yes, tonight is the second half of Monopoly in the Bank wrestling stream. And speaking of that, English Beauty. Tea and cake and you. Ooh, that sounds like a fantastic time. Free cake, mofo. It was. But yeah, we're actually building a women's division in SCW, and if you would like, I can build you an avatar, and then you can be wrestling with the ladies, because I do know you stream, so it counts. I usually do around 9 or 10. We were so close to getting done. I only had like 2 more minutes, damn it. All right. We're back. Ah, that's right. We never left. English, I don't know if you heard me or not, but I said that we were making Lethal belongs in the women's division. I said that we're making a women's division, and since you are a streamer, we can actually create an avatar that looks ballpark close to you, and you can get your own wrestler in there if you want to. Let's see here. Make sure you make her character lush. Okay, so you guys did hear that. I'm not sure. Let's see here. The hamster's asleep. Wake up, hamster! Red walrus with a... Is that a smoking walrus? Hello, Fizz. Yay, back! Back! This is the dough in 5-point dough. You're right. You're right, too, Cocky. You're right. I said, oh, bless you. You can do it if you want to. Okay, cool. I mean, it's not going to happen right now. We got to get to it. But I'll put you on the list. All right, so we got a couple more comic books to get to, and then we will wrap it up. All right, so this is The Death of Blade, number 7. Still the same series. They just changed it a little bit. But I do love this whenever like a hero is down. You can see the stake through Blade's heart. There's a cross right there, pouring some holy water on it. Just a pretty kick-ass cover in general. So, yeah. I'm terrible with faces. I can make the same one twice on 2K19, apparently. Yeah, with the thumbs up, right? And then we have the last one that I have in Blade, and it is Takes One to Kill One, number 8. And you've got, look at that, he's missing a hand. He's missing a hand. So no more Mr. Nice Guy. Well, he's missing a hand. He Rick Grimed himself. Yippee! I finally come in to say hi. It's been so long. Harley and Mr. Dre extravaganza. Right as we're leaving. Bye. Whoa! I knocked my mustache off. But it's good to see you guys. Is your internet stuff working? And you're coming back tomorrow, right? Tomorrow is your return to streaming. I'm not sure what's going on. Like, you're very too cryptic for me to understand things. So what's happening tomorrow? Harley and Mr. J extravaganza. All right. So I only have 4 more comic books left to show tonight. Shh. I mean, that doesn't help me or anybody. Sometimes secrets need to be told ahead of time. Secret, the hackers took over. What? Okay, that still doesn't help me out. Unless it was Dr. Jekyll. All right, so the final ones we're going to show tonight, these are really cool. This was around the Amalgam time, and Amalgam was when DC and Marvel crossed over so that they could make Amalgam comics, where they would take people like Bruce Wayne and what's his freaking name? Nick Fury, and put them together so that they could work together. I've got a couple of Amalgam comics, and this was right at the forefront of that. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern time, maybe a season 3. Ooh, new entrant gets hooked up tomorrow. Okay, so that's why it's then. Okay, cool. Yeah, make sure you guys do check them out. Now you're gonna be on YouTube, right? This is YouTube, correct? Correct. All right. So the final ones. This is Marvel and DC teamed up to make Justice League and Avengers. And this was a kick-ass series. There's only 4 of them. They're really, really thick books. And this was just an awesome freaking series. At the beginning, they started fighting each other. Like most good stories. And in the end, they teamed up to defeat a greater evil. Yes, YouTube. There you go. Make sure you guys do check them out tomorrow. If you have not subscribed to them on YouTube, make sure you do. Fantastic, fun, down-to-earth streamers. They've actually been on the show before. But yeah, Justice League Avengers issue number 1. And then we have Justice League, this is Avengers Justice League number 2. You see Batman fighting Cap, Thor fighting Superman. I mean, it plays out like it should. I mean, it really is just freaking epic how they did this. And they talked about this. They said that it'll never happen again with the way, well, unless take it away. Unless Disney buys DC, which, can you imagine the movies that they would be able to make if that actually happened? Purple Army, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I missed you. How you doing, buddy? But yeah, so issue number 2, when they're actually fighting each other. But they said that would never happen again. And then we got issue number 3. This is when they all finally teamed up against the greater evil. Look at that. I mean, it's just so freaking iconic what is going on in this. It's everybody. Of course, you got there's Batman, and look, even Lobo's on the freaking cover. So much awesomeness just wrapped up in this. Cool. And then the final book for tonight's comic book vault that I now have to download, put together, and re-upload again. Disney nearly won at Monopoly. Is it legal to own everything? Not really, not really. And this is, you talk about iconic, you talk about a crazy cover that speaks volumes. Avengers Justice League number 4 of 4, when Superman is holding Thor's hammer and Cap's shield. It happened just for a bit in the comic book, but how badass is that? And that's real. That's not somebody like taking fan art and putting it together. That is a real comic book cover that really happened in real life. Thor's hammer, Cap's shield, and Superman is holding it. It's freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. Hey, while we're streamer love. Let's see here. Disney got money to build an army. They could buy DC. They could, and honestly, for the movie's sake, they should. I don't know. Warner Brothers does not know how to make superhero movies, even though Marvel has laid the playing field for it. Oh, that's just me. All right. I always love it when you guys get to stop in. It is always fan-damn-tastic. It truly is. So I am going to send you guys to somebody who I truly love as a person. Doing a whole lot of streaming as of late. You guys are going to go check out. Can you recommend a comic book series that could potentially be of value later on? Whew. Like a current one? Or are you talking about something that has existed for a while? I don't think they can because they already own Marvel. That doesn't change anything. You can't. They would probably make it like a subsidiary, like a different company owns it, but like Disney has an influence over it. I don't think they can cap it because they don't own all the comic book companies because Image and Valiant and a few other ones still exist. You're just talking about owning the big two. And Image is really, really worth something since The Walking Dead. Let's see here. Have a nice night, everybody. Yep, Warner Brother writes a script for DC movies in the sand. Damn, I actually agree with you, Sea Chicken. A comic book series that could potentially be value later on. I'm trying to think, like, if you're basing it on new stuff, like, long question, I can't answer another time, and a comic book series to look out for. Like, are you? I mean, I don't mind. I have no problem taking a little time to talk about it. That's cool. But my question is, are you wanting to read it, or are you wanting to just like buy it and then save it for a sell value later? It's sort of like a fold over question. Because if you want something to read, I've got stuff that I recommend you to read. But if you want something that potentially has like normal market value now, which potential to increase to rise, then that's a completely different thing. Read it and look after it for later. Oh, man. I tell you what, I'll do it this way. I'll get back to you on that. Let me think about it because I don't want to make a rash decision and then tell you right off. Let me think about it. Let me do some research and stuff. Because if you're going to read something, I would recommend reading the Walking Dead comics. Like, I think that they're fantastic. Even if you don't watch the show, the comics are really, really good. I also always recommend Watchmen. Watchmen is just one book. It's you can read it in an afternoon if you really got down with it. It is a solid read through and through, and it's like 30-something years old. There's a couple more, but if you're talking about everything, let me do some research. Let me get back to you. We can talk about it on Friday. But all right, so with all that being said, today is Comic Book Day. We got through an F-ton of comic books. Not everything that I wanted to, but a lot. We had a lot of fun. A couple new people followed, and I do appreciate everybody that stopped in. I'm going to send you guys over to Angela. Make sure you give her a little bit of nerdy love, and if you have not followed her, make sure you follow her. She's a fantastic human being, and she's putting a lot of effort into the streaming, and she's doing great. So give her a little bit of love, and do not forget, I will see you guys all back here later tonight around 8:30 p.m. Central Time for the second half of SCW. Mr. Fizz Kid will be taking on myself for the Canadian Beaver Championship. Can he get it done? All right, ta-ta for now. I'll see you guys later.